Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are 2 a.m. That's two assholes on a microphone. My name is Dirk. This is Crystal. And before we say anything else, I want to apologize for the last 2-3 days. We've been having some technical difficulties, but hopefully we got that worked out.
Now we're looking to build a community of honest people with common sense who have a sense of humor.
Yes.
So right now we have Hopsin, Your House. It was requested by Christian Sorensen.
Yep.
So let's get to that.
Yeah, let's see how this turns out. All right.
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit, my fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid. Police always at my house, all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he's talking about basically watching his father get arrested because of the fights between the two.
Yeah.
Because he was so inside his own head and he let out of his anger out on his wife.
Yeah. Insecure, he didn't accomplish what he thought he would, so it was her fault for some reason or another. It's an unfortunate thing that happens way too often and way too many men, and mostly men anyway. And as a parent, you have to take into consideration what your kids are seeing, what your kids are exposed to, especially from you. And that's not it, dog.
About to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke. There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama. Please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit. The memories are rough. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate. I just learned how to cope today from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now.
Damn, Hopsin.
Ouch. I do want to salute you for saying I hope you don't relate.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Cope today from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight.
I wonder who it was that he took refuge in.
I'm just glad that he had somebody too.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, you never know what your kids as friends have to deal with at home.
Yeah.
So always be good to them.
Yeah, and some kids don't have that respite. They don't have the option of going to somebody else's house to escape from that, and this is just heartbreaking.
I would go to school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home, finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, dad was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless, they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around it, just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were, that's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcoms. We were horrible with bonds, I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here.
Yeah, he's talking about how he wishes he had a household like his friends, like the ones that he saw on TV. And I understand not wanting to leave a situation, but as a mother, if me leaving the man I love is what's best for my kid, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. And I would expect you to. By the time he got to talking about counseling and things like that, I think that would have been too late. There are certain actions that are taken at one point that you just can't move away from. And your son sitting in the corner watching you, if not beat your wife, then come very close to it. Then that's there are places in the hells for people like you. So if that's what you do.
Pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight, your house tonight. I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult, and it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted, I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you
Go back.
How far?
A few, I don't know. Yeah.
have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted, I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas.
That right there. I just think that there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. Yeah, absolutely. When I was growing up, my parents fought like cats and dogs. My dad, he hit my mother once. But a lot of the stuff that I saw and I went through is still with me. You got to make sure that you don't carry that into your relationship when you grow up. Make sure that your kids get better from you than what you got from your own parents when you're in that position.
That's what it should always be. Regardless of the situation, you should always try to be better for your children than your parents were for you.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I didn't have that particular problem. My parents always waited till we weren't around if they were going to have an argument or anything like that. They always made sure we didn't see it. I have other issues, but nothing like that, so.
To death, I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did. I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fighting mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
Oh, I love that. That is nice. That
That
sound.
That distorted guitar.
Now, the musicality of that was absolutely wonderful. I
Oh,
love the hook.
It was just completely. It encapsulated the feeling of the lyrics as well.
Oh, absolutely. And he has that smooth, clear flow throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just beautifully done. The video was well done. Well cast, too.
Absolutely, and it was also very. What's the word I'm looking for here? The manner in which he presented everything he wasn't trying. It didn't seem like he was trying to make excuses or anything. He wasn't trying to, dramatize anything. It was just him telling a story of what happened, or what would normally happen. So I really dug that feel to it.
And it's his story, so.
And like you said, the hook was great. The musicality of the whole thing was top notch.
Now, I keep hoping for something fun. Tom McDonald's got something coming real soon, and he says he's going to show people how to scream the truth and have a good time doing it. So I'm hoping for some laughs soon.
I am so here for it.
All right.
That being said, if you liked what you saw here today, hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like to. Don't forget to hit that notification
Throw us
bell.
some comments. Let us know if there's anything you guys would like to hear.
Yep.
And be blessed.
Peace.